So hello there. I am sitting on the ground in Pure, Michigan at a rest stop. So if you hear a lot of traffic behind me, that's where I'm at. So on that note, I just wanted to say pure. I heard as I, was listening to God, and He's been saying this to me for a long time, you need to be vulnerable and pure to people out there. So I'm on my way to a talk, and I'm actually going to chat with everybody about compassion and being vulnerable and not judging people. And I have to share that, you know what? I've always kind of been just a cruddy friend. I don't really even know if I knew what friendship was about. I grew up with my brothers, and I was not a gal's girl. I wasn't this girly girl. I didn't like dresses. I never had a Barbie. At the end of the day, it was just me and my bros hanging out and playing sports. And quite frankly, I didn't really have a very good experience with all these girls in my life. I mean, the ones that I met, some of them were really mean and, lied and, stabbed me in the back and all of that. And then when I got older, then there were guys, and I had to turn into a girly girl. And I met some wonderful friends, but I wasn't always the best of friends to them. I talked behind people's backs, and I hurt people. Even my own family, I wasn't even a good friend to most of my family a lot of the times. So I'm sharing all of this because I didn't really understand what love was until God gave me the grace of compassion. And I'm telling you, I thought I was compassionate. I really did. But you know what? If you didn't look like me, you didn't agree with me, you were that weird guy walking down the hallway that nobody liked, I was turning around and trying to ditch you. I was making fun of people. I was judgmental like that. I would look at you and be like, nice, pull your pants up, kid, or what are you wearing, chick, or something like that, At the end of the day, I was really not compassionate, and I didn't love everybody as my neighbor. There's a truck passing by in case you hear that big noise. So at the end of it all, I learned through God's graces how to love people and accept people. I live for an audience of one. That is now my mantra. And it's Jesus. And at the end of the day, He is the one that tells me to love thy neighbor as thyself, especially thy enemy. So I'm just trying to tell you, I was not a very good friend, and I have really disappointed a lot of people in my life. And I'm working on that. And now I am meeting thousands and thousands of you spiritual people in my life who I just absolutely adore. I'm meeting you all over the place, and now I'm freaking out because I don't have that much time to spread myself that thin. I am hearing incredible stories from you after my talks, and I just want to tell you, I am working on a way where we can all build a community. I don't want to say too much about it. Stay tuned because it's going to be awesome. But I have a struggle staying in contact just due to everything that I've got going on. So please, those people who have connected with me, I am so sorry if I'm not responding to your texts or your emails or your comments or anything in a really fast manner. Just know that I pray all the time for every single person who I've met along my journey. And this sun is starting to really hurt my eyes. If you could see, the grass is not yet green. We are coming to that springtime of renewal. And I look so forward to this time of the year because Lent is wrapping up, Jesus is resurrected, and we are all going to have a new renewal inside of ourselves, especially if we've taken this Lent seriously. And oh, by the way, if you haven't and you've fallen off the wagon, or you haven't really prayed enough or tried to let Jesus come into your life, it's not too late. Just because you don't do it the whole time doesn't mean you can't pick it up right now. So all I know is all this dead grass around me, behind me, and all of that, and those trees that don't have those beautiful leaves on them yet. It's still kind of yucky around here in the Midwest. It's going to be beautiful, and I am constantly being renewed. I just can't tell you how awesome it is. And that's why I have to be vulnerable, and I have to be pure Michigan. I know, it's cheesy, I know. But anyway, I love you. I hope you have a blessed and inspired day. I will let you know how my talk goes with the women, talking about being compassionate, vulnerable, welcoming, and loving at all ages, every time, every part of your life, so that we can build a larger spiritual community and welcome others into this beautiful faith that we have. Alrighty, talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, and I'm still using this cheap thing because the other one is just hard. So I'm sorry for the shaking. I'll figure it out one day. I have to practice. All right, take care.